Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about meetings and what it has done for me and my company. For those who don't know me, I'm Andrew Choi. I am currently a dentist in Southern California, and I'm trying to build my small business from a five figure, a six figure office to eight figures. And currently, I'm doing about 2 million a year, and I built it up from a office doing about 400,000 or 300,000 to now 2 million over the last 3 years. And we have tripled in terms of our productions over the last 3 years. So we've had a tremendous amount of growth. And one of the first things I did in the beginning was to have a meeting. And my meetings were run after reading a book called Traction, and it was a book that gave me the outline of how a meeting should be run. And I'm currently still using this similar format, but more important than format, the important thing for me was having the meeting itself. In the beginning, when I first began and joined my dad's office, it was just me, my dad, one front office coordinator, and one back office coordinator, and we slowly grew. Now we are about 10 to 11 people team, probably 11 or 12, something like that, around there. And the meetings are done quarterly. I have smaller meetings throughout the months, but I have one big meeting at least once a quarter. And it's today's meeting. I'm going to just talk a little bit about today's meeting. I started off with a clinical minute. And what clinical minute is, a short topic, a clinical topic that I share with everybody, because education is super important. Education, especially for the front office coordinators who rarely see back office or clinical work, it's an eye opener, and it drives their energy. It's able to show the front office coordinators the difference we're making in the lives of our patients. And I think it's made a big difference doing these periodically. And so today I talked about fluoride, the importance of fluoride, how we explain fluoride to our patients, and why we apply fluoride, and a little bit about the clinical side of how it helps with the mineralization and blah blah blah. Another thing is I actually had X-rays of my actual patient, and this was a patient that didn't get treatment for about 3 years, and it went from a small simple filling to a root canal treatment. So these things give a little bit of background to those who don't see clinical work, and when it allows the front office coordinators, treatment coordinators, to, when they talk to patients, to talk with confidence and give them the ability to educate our patients. And then after that, we go through the news. And then our news today was that I'm currently in the talks of expanding our office, potentially expanding our office. Our office next door is leaving, and today we took a tour, so it was kind of exciting because it was actually pretty nice, and we're seeing some potential to move into there, and giving updates and getting my team, every single member of my team, involved and seeing the future, the growth in the practice, I think is a motivational factor. Gives my team members pride in the way and how we are changing and how we are growing, and what also means they will have potential for growth opportunities in the future. We also go over some great reviews that we have currently. We have 450 Google reviews. And my quarterly goal for next year is to get to 500, 490 to be exact, but hopefully we'll hit 500. And we go over our core values. And core values, I put a lot of emphasis in it because you can go so far with checklists, and core values are what drives my team and works as a checklist or accountability. And some of my core values is to be positive, helping and being a teamwork, being passionate about details, being open-minded and coachable. These are all things that I talk about um, repeatedly, which sets the tone, raises the bar, raises the standards in my practice for all the employees and the team members. And after that, I go over our quarterly rock review, and some of that involve things like pre-appointment percentage, production per hour, collection percentage, number of reviews, and there are some people. I do it in teams. The front office team is accountable for certain numbers, and DAs are accountable for certain numbers. Hygienists accountable for certain numbers, and this creates a little bit of a competition. Creates a team environment, brings people together, and the winners get a certain bonus. But if we win, everybody wins, kind of thing. And this is a bonus system, and we can talk more about the bonus system later down the line. But I'm also experimenting and working with this, and this has worked for me somewhat, and so I'm continuing this until I really implement the one that my mentor is teaching me how to do. And my mentor's bonus system is more shorter bursts, so that my team is able to reach goals in weeks period with a smaller bonus, but it's more like a game, making it like a game, a little bit competitive, a little bit of pride involved, ego involved, and gets people driven. So today was a great day. We had CPR training after our meeting, and quarterly meetings in the beginning can be a little daunting, stressful for the moderator, for the one that's preparing, which is me. And also in the beginning, you kind of doubt the effectiveness of it. But over the years, doing this periodically, I found that the team is more receptive, and the team is able to be on the same page. They know what they're accountable for. They understand their expectations. There's an open communication and constant, consistent communication that helps everybody stay on the same page, on the same mission. And I highly recommend it if you are a small business owner to do some sort of meeting, no matter how small the team members number is and how small their contribution is, or what you think is contribution is low. Getting them involved gets them more driven, and it's been working out for me. And so today I wanted to share about what I do to get everybody on the same page and motivated.